So, what exactly are direct object pronouns and why should you care? Well, just like in English, these nifty little pronouns replace nouns in a sentence that directly receive the action of a verb. Whether it's a person, a thing, a noun phrase, or even a whole clause, direct object pronouns are here to make your Spanish sentences smoother and more concise. Hello everyone and welcome back to Fluency Rocks. I'm Carolina, your Spanish certified teacher hailing from Colombia. If you are a beginner or looking to improve your Spanish skills, this video is made just for you, and this channel is here to help you excel on your language learning journey. If you've seen my videos before and are familiar with my teaching style, you'll understand that I enjoy demonstrating real-life language usage. As usual, I have an interesting story prepared to illustrate how we use direct object pronouns in Spanish in practical situations. Now, let's see how these direct object pronouns work their magic in Spanish sentences. First up, what's a direct object pronoun? A direct object pronoun, known as un pronombre de objeto directo in Spanish, takes the place of a direct object, which is a noun that directly receives the action of a verb in a sentence. Similar to how subject pronouns stand in for the subject noun in a sentence, direct object pronouns substitute the direct object noun in a sentence. This noun can represent a person, thing, noun phrase, or a turn into a noun clause. Now, let's see these direct object pronouns and their translation into English. Here we have the subject, the singular form and the plural form. First person singular, me, which means me. First person plural, nos, meaning us. Second person singular informal, te, informal you. Second person plural informal, us, informal you, only used in Spain. Second person singular formal, lo or la, depending on the gender. This is the formal you. Second person plural formal and informal, los or las, depending on the gender. This is also translated as you, used for multiple people. Let's remember that in Latin America we use only this form when addressing multiple people. Third person singular, lo or la, again depending on the gender. This can mean him, her, or it. Third person plural, los or las, which means them. Okay, we have direct object pronouns replacing people in our sentences. Take a look at this example. Despidieron a Karen, which means they fired Karen. In this case, Karen is the direct object, but we can replace it with the direct object pronoun la, like this. La despidieron, meaning they fired her. Let's look at some more examples. Llamé a mi jefe. Lo llamé. I called my boss. I called him. Voy a visitar a Natalia. La voy a visitar. I'm going to visit Natalia. I'm going to visit her. Nos contrataron a Pablo y a mí. Nos contrataron. They hired Pablo and me. They hired us. Saludamos a los chicos. Los saludamos. We greeted the boys. We greeted them. Moving on to things. In this sentence, Ricardo pateó la pelota, which translates to Ricardo kicked the ball. La pelota is the direct object because it received the action of pateó. It's singular, feminine, and a thing, so it's in the third person. Hence, we can easily swap it out for the direct object pronoun la, giving us Ricardo la pateó, which means Ricardo kicked it. Let's see a few examples. Mi gato siempre daña mis zapatos. Mi gato siempre los daña. My cat always breaks my shoes. My cat always breaks them. Vamos a preparar una ensalada de papa. La vamos a preparar. We are going to prepare a potato salad. We are going to prepare it. Acabo de calentar mi almuerzo. Lo acabo de calentar. I just heated up my lunch. I just heated it up. Tienes que lavar los platos. Los tienes que lavar. You have to wash the dishes. You have to wash them. Lastly, let's talk about direct objects in the form of phrases. When we talk about a sentence, we can divide it into different parts. One of these parts is our direct object. For example, in the sentence, los niños leen muchos libros, which means the boys read lots of books. Muchos libros is our direct object. It receives the action of leen, and it's plural, masculine, and a noun phrase. Now, to make the sentence shorter and simpler, we can use the direct object pronoun los instead of saying muchos libros. So we get los niños los leen, which means the boys read them. Let's illustrate this with some additional examples. Ayer vimos varios programas de televisión. Ayer los vimos. Yesterday we watched several television programs. Yesterday we watched them. Quiero comprar muchas uvas. Las quiero comprar. I want to buy a lot of grapes. I want to buy them. Vamos a ver unos cuantos videos. Los vamos a ver. We are going to watch a few videos. We are going to watch them. Ustedes venden bastantes frutas. Ustedes las venden. You sell a lot of fruits. You sell them. If you've been tuning into my videos, you probably noticed that I look forward to this part, understanding how to use direct object pronouns in real-life Spanish scenarios. I believe it's essential to grasp grammar by observing how people use it in everyday situations. This story will demonstrate precisely how we use this language skill in our daily lives. So, get ready to dive into this short story. La fábrica de dulces. Hoy fue un día muy agitado en la fábrica. Por la mañana llegó mi jefe y lo saludé con una sonrisa. Él nos saludó a todos y se fue a su oficina. Luego recibí una llamada de mi amiga Laura, que trabaja en otra empresa. Ella me dijo que la llamó su jefe porque la piensa ascender. Estaba muy contenta y me invitó a celebrar con ella después del trabajo. Mientras hablaba con Laura, entró un cliente nuevo. Era un hombre joven y simpático que quería comprar unos productos de nuestra compañía. El cliente se llama Carlos. Mi compañero Pedro lo atendió y comenzó a hablar con él sobre las nuevas galletas de coco de nuestra empresa. Pedro siempre las vende muy bien porque tiene mucha experiencia y carisma. Carlos también se interesó por unos bombones de chocolate rellenos de mantequilla de maní y Pedro empezó a hablar de las características de los bombones y de los precios. Carlos dijo que nunca los compra en la competencia porque son muy caros, entonces Pedro le ofreció un descuento especial. A la final, Carlos decidió comprar 10 cajas de bombones y 10 cajas de galletas de coco. Luego, mi jefe me llamó para mostrarme los nuevos productos que lanzará la empresa el próximo mes. Yo los vi todos y me parecieron excelentes. Entonces le dije a mi jefe que pensaba que iban a tener mucho éxito. Una semana después, Carlos contactó a nuestra empresa para decir que los productos se habían vendido muy bien y que necesitaba ahora 20 cajas de cada uno. Así pasaron las semanas y Carlos cada vez hacía un nuevo pedido más grande que el anterior. Normalmente lo hace todos los lunes. Hoy es un día especial porque es el día del lanzamiento de los nuevos productos de la empresa. Van a lanzar galletas de diferentes sabores, sándwiches de galleta y helado, diferentes tipos de chocolate y muchos productos más. Yo soy la encargada de la fiesta y la comencé a preparar desde hace un mes. Creo que todo va a salir bien. Me dice Pedro que se ha hecho buen amigo de Carlos y que lo invitó a la fiesta de la empresa. Entonces yo le dije, seguramente Carlos también te invitará a los eventos de su empresa. Me encantaría ir, dijo Pedro. Si me invitas, yo también voy, le respondí. Ya en la fiesta del lanzamiento de los nuevos productos, el entusiasmo y la expectación llenan el aire de la fábrica de caramelos. Con una nueva conexión entre compañeros y una exitosa colaboración con Carlos, el futuro parece prometedor. La fábrica está lista para presentar sus nuevas creaciones. And there you have it, a short story and a sneak peek into the world of direct object pronouns in Spanish. These little pronouns can make your sentences more concise and fluid, and they are an essential tool for Spanish learners. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or want to see more Spanish language content, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I'll be back soon with more language tips and tricks to make your fluency journey rock. If you want to learn more about Spanish, watch my video called Present Simple in Spanish, Beyond Everyday Actions with a Story. It's perfect for anyone who wants to know how to use this tense in everyday situations. Click here to watch it and keep rocking your language learning goals.